They're cute. They're cute. Okay? Period. What's up, y'all? It's Jazz from the Beauty Brats, and I'm here by myself today because I'm going to be showing you a faux lock tutorial. Okay? Period. A little distressed. You know, some of them made it to distress, some of them didn't. Some of them curly, you know. Some of them looking a little... It's ununiform, okay? This is a DIY style. So, that's just what it got to. So, period. Tune in and keep watching if you like this look. Ah. Okay, so I know I'm looking crazy, but I'm just on here to show you guys how to do your own faux locks. And at the end, I'll show you my parting and everything like that, but we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. First, you're gonna need a rat tail comb, girl. You probably wanna use a better one, like a more fine one. I can't find mine right now, but that is what I use, or what my mom used to part my hair initially. You're gonna need a crochet needle. So you're gonna need some water wave hair. I got this from my local beauty supply store for $5.99 a pack. I got about 4 packs of these the first time, but I would suggest you get 5. You're gonna need some Marley hair. This is the equal Cuban twist in 24 inches, and it was $7.99 a pack. I got 4 packs of this, and I got 4 packs of this. You don't need 4 packs of Marley hair, but you are gonna need probably 5 packs of the water wave hair in order, just in case you mess up some strands, you wanna have that, okay? So then you're gonna need some jam. I think any kind will work, yeah. So yeah, girl, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so when you get the Marley hair out, it comes in like sections like this. I didn't want to use this whole section because it's going to be very thick like that. So I just part it in half, pull it apart, and then I use half to get this size faux lock. So once you get it, I guess you stretch it. I mean, that's something I always see people do. So baby, I'm gonna follow suit, okay? So then I'm gonna get just a little bit. You don't want too much because it's gonna be build up on your hair, but you do want enough to like slick it down. I might get a little bit more, just a little bit. So then you're just gonna take this 2 strands of Marley hair and you use your hair as another strand, and then you just braid it in. So once you get your grip, here we go. You wanna just wrap. You really want to wrap it around it like that. Did y'all see what I did? Show you one more time. So you take it, you place it on top, and then you wrap that middle piece in and start braiding. So you really just braid however far you want, but I braided mine to the length of my hair. It doesn't have to be that long, but yeah. Also be careful, I braided this a little tight, but you don't want to do it too tight because your crochet needle has to go in. So then you take a piece of water wave hair and you just want to finger comb through it like this. So yeah, this is basically what you want to look like. The more you finger comb it through, the better it's gonna wrap, and the less it's gonna unravel. So now, take your crochet needle. Okay, so put the crochet needle through. You put the hair under the hook, close the latch, pull it through. So then you just want to pull one end of the hair through, the curly water wave hair, that's what we're talking about. And then, yeah, now we're ready to wrap. So you pull one end to be short down here so that you can hold it alongside the braid. And then at the top, you want to wrap a little tighter to cover the braid. Okay, so take this piece and just throw it over. And make sure it's spreading out a little bit. Okay, so then you just keep throwing it over. And once you get them knots, you just gotta get them out, girl. So keep throwing it, and then this is how you get the distressed effect. You see I've covered up the braid pretty much. I got a little bit poking through, but it's really fine. So in order to get the loop or the distressed appearance, you put your thumb through part of the strand that you're wrapping. You just hold it in there, and then you wrap some hair around. You throw the hair around. And you see the loop that it created right there? That's how you get that distressed effect. And there's no rules to that. You just put your thumb in wherever you want it to look distressed at. And yeah, that's about it to this style. So I'm probably just gonna speed it up. So I made like a really messy one right there. And if you don't like it when you do that, just unwrap it and do it again. It's really fine for me because it's almost time for these things to come out anyways. And I know y'all probably peeped that, like, girl, it's looking a little seasoned hairstyle. Okay. And okay, so when the water wave hair starts thinning out, I like to go ahead and start wrapping back up because I feel like I'm kind of wasting my time. So that is how you seal the lock, wrapping back up. You just take it and go back up. And there we go. And then I want to say, if you don't like how it looks a little bit, you can just palm roll it and it gives it a different appearance. I'm gonna take another piece of water wave hair to finish this lock, and I'm just gonna make sure that I do what I told y'all to do this time so that I don't have to lose hair when I'm wrapping. Before I start wrapping, I'm going to get one of my other ones that's already done and kind of see where the length stops down here, so I can cut the Marley hair to be the same length. All right, tired of fighting with this hair, so I'm gonna just do what it do. So we're gonna do the same thing that we do at the top. We're gonna make one side of the hair shorter, and that's the part we're gonna hold beside the Marley hair. And then we're just gonna start wrapping. It's every time, y'all. It's every time. I don't really like this brand of water wave hair because it shouldn't take all that. See, I lost hair. And when you lose hair like that, it makes it a longer time because you just made the hair that you wrapping thinner. If I had the whole strand, it would be less wraps. So yeah, don't forget about the distressed loops. If you still want some, you just throw that in there at the bottom. I'm over here ranting when I should just be doing it, okay? So even if it ends up like this, I think this is how I end up getting like curly faux locks, but I mean, this is a DIY style. I'm still perfecting it myself. So just make sure that you're wrapping the hair properly if you don't want your lock to curl or like wave up. Y'all see it's wrapping around my wrist. I'm trapped. You really just use your other finger to hold that hair in place. And then when you get to the end, you just wrap up. And I'm not going to wrap all of this hair up to lock it. So I'm about to go ahead and cut it. I'm gonna cut it right here, because that's enough to lock it. And then you just keep pulling it up and you pull it tight on there. Then you palm roll it right there and you have a lock. All right, so the next one, I am just going to speed through and I'm gonna time myself in real time and let y'all know how it goes, okay? Okay, so the timer is starting from right here. I've wrapped that much around. Hey guys, so I noticed after the fact that what was causing the water wave hair to get so thin is because I was really adamant about finger combing through it. So I would just suggest fluffing the hair a little bit with your fingers, but try not to overdo it, especially if you go with this model brand. I did use a different brand when I did my hair the other time, and I will try to link that down below because it was much easier to work with. Also, I noticed that since I was losing so much hair, it caused the locks to be a lot skinnier than the rest of the hair. But you can just take another piece of water wave hair on top of that to achieve a thicker lock, because that is what I did for this lock that I'm doing right now, especially because of the fact that I have like a little piece that is, I noticed it, but I really just didn't have time to fix it when I was recording this video. But yes, I did want to tell you guys that, so that is a way that you can go over and fix your lock if you messed up. You just take another piece of that water wave hair and add it in and just fix it up, and you know, girl, rock it, period. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. If you like how these faux locks turns out and you want to do you some or whatever, leave a comment below. Let me know if you actually zoom or whatever and tag me in your Instagram pics, boo. I want to see you looking cute, period. So yeah, I like it.